Three, two, one, start. It is an admitted case that the petitioner had applied for allotment of a flat in the above mentioned scheme. Stop. The normal procedure for the allotment of a flat has been prescribed in the 1979 regulations. Stop. Regulation 34 in unequivocal terms provides that a plot oblique building shall be allotted by a lottery drawn publicly. Stop. It has also been mentioned in the same regulation that all the applicants shall be sent written information regarding the place, date, and time of the lottery, and such information shall be made public by publishing the same in newspapers and by promulgation through other similar sources. Stop para. It is an admitted case of the petitioner that she did not participate in the draw held through the lottery and that her name and disputed flat were kept segregated. Stop. The main contention of the petitioner is that since the housing commissioner kept her name and the disputed accommodation out of the lottery draw, it means that the disputed flat was allotted to her, and the housing commissioner and respondent number 1 are bound in law to approve its allotment in her favor. Stop. It is her further contention that the segregation process by itself means that respondent number 1 as well as the housing commissioner had decided that keeping in view her request the said flat was allotted to her and granting approval thereof was nothing more than a formality. Stop para. This contention has been vehemently opposed by the official respondents. Stop. They have categorically stated that there were a few more applications pending before the housing commissioner regarding the same flat and that after due consideration the housing commissioner took the decision that this flat should be exchanged with flat number L410 which had been allotted through a lottery to the private respondents. Stop para. Learned counsel for the petitioner Sri Satish Chaturvedi has argued that since the flat in question was segregated for allotment in favor of the petitioner, awaiting formal approval thereof, the flat in question stood allotted in her favor. Stop. It has been further submitted that the decision taken by the Housing Commissioner on 2012-2006 to segregate the flat from the normal mode of allotment and the fact that the petitioner's application was kept out of the lottery draw simply mean that the parishad had actually allotted the same in favor of the petitioner. Stop para. It has been further submitted by Mr. Chaturvedi that the allotment of the disputed flat in favor of the private respondents is bad in law as it was made under the orders of respondent number 3 who did not have the authority to pass such an order. Stop. It has also been argued on behalf of the petitioner that owing to her difficulties and genuine need, she had requested the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh for allotment of the particular flat, which request was duly considered by him. Stop. It is in this background that the Commissioner exercised his power in favor of the petitioner. Stop para. In our opinion, this argument has no force. Stop. From a perusal of Regulation 48, it is evident that the law has conferred certain powers upon the Housing Commissioner, keeping in view certain unforeseen contingencies and difficulties that may arise before the Parishad at any time. Stop. It may be true that the petitioner has been living separately from her husband for a long time, but she has the financial capacity to purchase an HIG flat in the metropolitan city of Kanpur, which indicates her responsibly sound financial status. Stop. Therefore, it cannot be said that she is a poor lady having no means. Stop para. From the record, it is evident that the husband of her real sister is the Provident Fund Commissioner of the state of Uttarakhand, who had also approached the officers of the Parishad with a request that the disputed accommodation be allotted to the petitioner. Stop. This fact is evident from the notings made by the officers on various letters available on record. Stop. It is also clear from It is also clear from the record that in the event of the death of the petitioner, her sister, who is the wife of the Provident Fund Commissioner, would be her nominee. Stop. This by itself demonstrates her close relationship with her sister, who is the wife of a very senior officer of a state. Stop. Therefore, it is clear that the petitioner does not belong to the weaker sections of the society. Full stop.